Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to get into some makeup. Finally, I know you guys have been waiting for this, and I have too, honestly. I've been really enjoying the DIOR Brow Stylist. I use this shade dark brown. So with this guy right here, I use the brow pencil first, and then I go in with brow powder. So I just use Anastasia. I just use the medium brown, and then I just like lightly, gently go over this with this guy, and I just kind of lightly go in there and fill in some spots that need a little bit more TLC. So with my brow, I pretty much just kind of follow like the line, and at first you're probably not gonna be like, where is the color going, but you're gonna slowly start seeing it. And then I just like gently, like very lightly touch the skin, and then because I don't have little hairs right here, so what I do is just gently go over it. And if I go too far, I usually normally use like Q-tip, but that's pretty much it for the bottom. And then if you ever go a little bit too hard, I just gently kind of, it just, I see already like softens it up. So that's all I do for the bottom. And then the top part can be a little tricky, especially right now. I have hairs coming in, so sometimes I'm like, is it too high, is it too low? So I try to remember how I want my brows. Pretty much my arch is gonna be like right about here, and then I'm gonna go down. I kind of scrunch my face because it kind of brings that inner part in, so I kind of scrunch my face a little bit. Probably shouldn't be doing this because I'm gonna get wrinkles right in here. So now we're gonna fill in, like I said, this part right here, I mainly focus like right in here. So I just like literally just gently brush through the hairs. And you don't have to do this completely perfect because like I said, we're gonna go in with actual brow powder. Okay, so now we are getting to the front. I know sometimes the front can be a little intimidating. Trust me, I know. I used to have super blocked eyebrows, and I wish people would tell me. I'm pretty sure talking to the girlfriend's like, girl, did you see Kristty's eyebrows today? Trust me, I know. Being said, I really try not to make it so harsh up here. So what I do is I just lightly stroke in the front. I kind of do the hair little thing, but I feel like that doesn't always work for everybody. So I try to do it, and I've seen like naked tutorials do it, and it just like didn't work out for me. So I try to mimic that by doing those little hairs, but they just end up getting blended away. So, and I'm sorry if my little baby hairs up here a little poking out. If you feel some areas are too dark, like I said, just blend it over. I like literally, I just gently just go over. Okay, so like I said, I just use this little brush. It's this little guy right here. This guy is super cheap. I think it's like $1.99 or $2.99. It's super affordable. So all I do is I use the Anastasia powder, and I just like literally I just tap tap tap, do that. Like I'm barely getting in there. So now the parts where I felt that need a little bit more love, that need to be shaded in a little bit more, and in the front, like I said, I just lightly go over those little spots. And then last step, I always set. This has definitely became part of my routine. I have just the Sephora Brow Gel. This guy is really awesome. I think it's like 10 or 11 bucks. It's like half the price, and it works just as great. So I just lightly and carefully go through your brow. So it's just setting the hairs. This is just like a hairspray pretty much for your brows. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to do the other brow off camera, and I'll be right back. Guys, so I'm back. I'm going to try out the NYX new foundation that they just came out with. I have the color in soft beige. It's full coverage. I believe it's $15. I bought it off of the Ulta website. I don't think this one oxidizes. Everything is going on nicely. Yeah, I like it so far. Probably gonna need another pump. You probably need 2 pumps for your whole entire face. And anyone else has tried this foundation, what do you think of it? I want to know your comments. But I mean, everything's laying down pretty nicely. This is like my all-time favorite, the Nars Creamy Concealer. I try not to go too ham in this because it's just so full coverage, and then you just start blending out, and it's just like, whoa. I just like to hit the high points, like on my chin, a little bit some right here, have some lifting action. And then I'm going to go back over here, getting the forehead, a little bit on the nose, just a tiny bit. And I promise I will have a cleaner beauty blender next time. So we're just going to blend all of this out, and then we're going to set our face. And my hair is so frizzy. I think we're all blended out. So just putting a little bit more kind of helped just a little bit. So next step, we are going to set our face. I like to use the Cover FX Perfecting Setting Powder. It was on sale. Looks like this. It's just this guy right here. I like to pretty much set it. You want to set it everywhere where you set your concealer. So just go like this and go back and forth. So I just use this really big powder brush. It's from Real Techniques. I've had this brush. I've had this brush for a minute. It's just this guy right here. I love it. I sometimes even use it for bronzer. I use it for everything. Like if honestly, if the world was to end tomorrow and I could only have one brush, it would be this brush. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like pack on and then swipe. So pack on and then swipe. What I like to do is, if my face is a little too powdery, I normally have Fix Plus, but like literally like I don't even have it. It's just the Morphe M435. I like to use this for contouring, blush, pretty much both of them together. We are going to contour and bronzer skin, so really want to just like contour right in here. So for me, I've noticed I've been seeing other people doing it like a little bit higher, and I actually really like it. So I would just go a little bit higher than I would, and then once I kind of get that angle that I want, then I just start blending from the back and I blend up. And then I go right around here. Just have like that more like chiseled look. And if you want to put more, you can get more. Like I said, I like to use this as a bronzer, contour, and just slightly tap. I'll just like tap and then I'll like blend. And then if you feel like you did too much, you can go back with your powder brush and then just kind of like fix it. And then for my nose, I literally just like brush. I brush it. Like I know a lot of people like to do nose contours, but honestly, I don't really like doing nose contours. Like this is like what I do for my nose contour. I have to be very, very careful because I can go from Bronze Goddess to Oompa Loompa in like 2 seconds. But this is just MAC right here. It's the Give Me Sun bronzing powder. So all I do is go 1, 2, and like you can probably barely see it on there, but it's on there. It's on there. And I'll just like tap a little bit, and then I'll just like do it right here, and then I'll just kind of like blend it, and then I kind of just like brush it towards my hair. But yeah, as you can see, it's like your face is already beginning to warm up. And then I'll just like lightly over my forehead, because we're gonna look bronze today. Pretty much I'm like going over more powder over the same spot, so I just put powder. So looking fabulous. We're looking great. Okay. So that is good. Like I said, if you feel like you did too much, you go back with your powder brush. Alright guys, so my camera I guess must have somehow died in between when I was doing my blush and talking, and yeah, that was a little sad. But anyways, we are back. So I'm going to get into the eyeshadow. I made a poll on Instagram of what type of look you guys wanted to see. So we have the Morphe palette in front of me right here, right now, the 35V. So we have this guy right here. It is gorgeous. Lots of, like I said, you have a lot of warm tones right here, and then you have like cooler tones, blues, greens. Very perfect for fall. We are logging into my Instagram poll. So we are here. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. I really want to do a warm tone. We're right here. We are 53% cool tone and 40% warm tone. Oh, wait. Let's go back. So that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna do a whole time look. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my glasses off. I'm gonna go in with the shade right there. I'm just gonna kind of use this as a transition. Okay, back, and then we're just gonna go. I'm not gonna go too heavy on it right in the crease. So once you have that nice and blended out. Alrighty, so next shade I think I'm gonna go in with to kind of help deepen up the crease a little bit. So it's gonna be like this really pretty purpley. I'm gonna go in with that shade right there. So this color, I'm gonna use it on a different brush. I'm gonna use it on this Pro Blending 27 brush. This is just from Sephora. So go right in the crease. Like I said, just go slow, don't go too crazy. Like I said, we're just just building this color up. So right now we have like a little bit of a transition. We have some purpley colors. So like I said, we're gonna go with that really deeper shade. So we're gonna go back into this shade right here. So this guy right here, we're gonna go like really onto like the lash line, and then we're gonna go up. I'm kind of going with like a little V color. I am having some fallout on the bottom. I'm just placing this color all over that outer edge and bringing it in just a little bit, and then we're gonna go back in with a fluffy brush. Okay, so this color is slowly building up. Got a little bit of patience with these shades, guys. So, I mean, they're blending. They're just taking a minute. Kind of stamp this color in the crease. If you get messy, that's fine. You can just go back in and just use a fluffy brush and then just kind of blend it away. Yeah, once you get that color packed in, it pretty much stays. But like I said, you just gotta stay and be patient. These colors, you gotta give it some TLC. So we are going to cut the crease. I'm gonna use my concealer again. I'm just gonna put it on the back of my hand. So I just have, I think this is the Morphe G19. I kind of like flattened it out. I just kind of like put like this, and then kind of where I kind of want it to go. About right there. So you're just kind of like following the crease. And we're just gonna blend into the color. Okay, so pretty much you're gonna you're gonna want it to look like this. I'm blending these colors together with the concealer towards the eyeshadow that we already have in place. Like I said, you're gonna be blending a lot. It's okay. So we're gonna go in with this first color right here, this one right there. And then, you know what, let's play with some other colors. This one right there has like really pretty like blue purple reflex in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go right between there. So we're just gonna blend it. Alright, so I did add a little bit of black in there, just a little bit. I'm gonna bring back that bluey color. I'm gonna go off camera real quick and put my other eye on, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back. What do you guys think? I finished the other eye off camera and put my liner and my lashes on. I also did some highlight, if you guys can see. If you guys want to see some more makeup tutorials, so if you could give me a big thumbs up, let me know that you want to see more makeup tutorials from me. Let me know in the comments down below what looks you would like to see next. I definitely want to get creative. Sometimes with colors, they can be a little tricky and they can be scary. When I saw the poll and it said cool tones, I was like, no one wants me to do warm tones? Okay. But I really hope you guys enjoy this look. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any videos in the future or makeup tutorials. But that is it for today, guys. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys later.